one comes from Alina Booker from Cologne, who says, what is the weirdest dream you've ever had?
Oh.
You have some weird dreams?
I have very weird dreams. I used to have this recurring one all the time. The thing is, it would be like in bed, and I'd be in my dream in bed waking up, so it'd be like really realistic. Yeah. And there was this one where this man used to come through my door and his eye used to be down here, and he'd grab me by my feet and swing me round by my feet. And then I'd wake up. So it'd happen like all the time.
Oh my, that is terrifying. Yeah. You don't get them anymore, those ones?
Not those ones, no.
That's got me shook.
What a freak.
Nanny from New York, hi Nanny. They want to know, when did you first realise that you were famous? Did you have a moment when you were like, oh my God, I'm actually a big deal?
I think it was honestly when people started like telling me things on Twitter like, oh, you've helped me through this. That's when I felt like I was doing something. Maybe not, I don't know what famous feels like, but I definitely know that I love that I'm impacting people's lives. So I guess like really recently, yeah.
Next question comes from Lydia Ciccone from Surrey, England, who asks, you're such a big inspiration to me. Who inspired you growing up and who inspires you now?
My sister inspired me a lot. She's a very strong woman and very confident, so I wanted to be like that. And then artists like Alanis Morissette inspired me lyrically, because she wrote about very different things, so that inspired me to just step outside of the box and think in a different way.
We're going to go to London now, Georgine, who asks, what is your songwriting process?
Very different every time. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I could be in a taxi and write a whole song on the way home and then have that ready for the studio and go and work with a producer like that way. Or I could go into the studio with no idea what I'm going to write about, and as soon as they start playing some chords, then it all just trickles into my brain. So there's loads of different ways. There's some times where I just get on the mic and just ad-lib different melodies, and then the lyrics come later. So it's all different. I don't really like to have like a specific way, because when you start getting into routines and it starts coming out of routine, that's when it's like, oh my God, I'm getting writer's block, or why can't I write like that anymore? So I just don't think about it.
Let it run free.
Yeah.
We're going all the way to Perth now to Emma Amos. Hi, Emma. She wants to know, how did you meet Ed Sheeran?
Our management have a studio underground, and I was just writing, and my manager at the time was like, come upstairs, I want you to meet someone. And I'm like, oh, all right, cool, come upstairs. And there's Elton John and Ed Sheeran in the same room. And I was like, hi. Like, I tried to be really cool. I try not to like get all like that, but Ed was showing Elton his new stuff, and Elton was just singing along with it, and I was just like, oh my days. That was the first time, and then we met each other properly again when I was writing in Paris and he was doing some promo out there in a show. From then it just bloomed and blossomed into a great friendship, even outside of music, you know. We're just great friends. And
that must have been so much fun on the tour then, when you actually touring with your friend.
Yeah, that's why it was extra special. That was like the biggest audiences I've ever experienced as a soloist. And now I can't wait for my solo tour.